Okie dokie, Smokey.
Hangouts is on live.
So this is just a test. We're going to be testing out colors now on the white.
Right.
This is our white statue. And I have this to be testing. I'm going to be testing colors for this. So yeah, we should just get right on into it.
Yeah. Someday we'll have background music.
Someday.
Me, while Holly's thinking of that, let me cross over a minute.
You do you?
We'll be looking. You know what? We should just put these down here.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Melly Mel?
Hi.
What's up, Rusty?
Hi, Rusty.
How you guys doing? It's kind of really bright white, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was looking around at this stuff, and please just talk amongst yourself. My daughter and I were doing a color test.
Mm-hmm.
This has two really good coats on it, and it is bright white. And I was looking out there on the web earlier today for a second time, see what colors they offer, because you can find this on the web. So I've seen it bright white. People will put it out just the way it is. What's up, Charlie? How you doing, brother? Much love. We got Rusty, Charlie, Mel. Awesome. So chat, see how you guys are doing. I'm going to start messing around with seeing how these flowers pop. Because here's, again, in the design, the two of us have never done this before. So we're going to probably put our little DJ, what's up? All right, we got the music now. Music's in the house. Pretend you're hearing DJ. What I want to do is see if the colors look too gaudy when they're poppy, or if we go pastel, or if we go pastel and some white, or if we really go to town and really cover this thing over. But I would say we're in the third of 4 stages, if I had to make a guess. Maybe a 5th stage being the ceiling, and we're going to go deliver it to the guy. So anyway, with that being said,
This is a good brush for this.
yeah. The only thing is, being I'm working right here, why don't you work on a flesh tone first?
Okay, I'll work
All
on
right.
flesh tone.
That way we can work side by side. So I'm happy you guys are here. We're going to get to work. If I miss something, I do. I apologize, but anything you guys want to do, go ahead and do it. And if you don't know each other, all right? All right. Just so you know, too, this is outdoor. So I am using outdoor grade, all right? Everything I'm putting on here can go out in the weather. Plus, I'm going to seal it with Helmsman clear, all right? Helmsman is awesome. I recommend if you guys ever put a clear coat on anything, at least start with Helmsman clear coat. It's really good. Let's see. I don't really need a ton. And babe, I need a small brush too. Whatever you find, whatever you like. So think of this size. Because they already have white. That's good. Leave me this one and that real tiny one. Cool. What an assistant I got. Molly Dolly. Molly Dolly.
Hello.
Molly, this is Holly.
Hi.
Let's get jolly. Haha. Awesome. Holly takes care of all the things I forget to do.
I'm gonna need this one, and where is my? I'm gonna need to draw some of your coral too again.
Take it.
Oh, not right now.
I don't need it, Tom. It's right here if you need it.
I'm gonna work on the flesh.
Yeah, show them what you're doing.
So I'm gonna be using. Oh, I gotta shade these up. Gonna be using these 2 colors and the coral back there. Lovely to meet you too, Molly.
Awesome. I appreciate Molly coming by because we're just getting to know each other. Yeah. A lot of times I like to paint from the back forward. So obviously the first thing is their flesh. So Holly's taking care of
that.
Yep, she's gonna mix.
Hi, Victor.
Victor, what's up? What's up? Oh yeah, these are gonna pop.
Ew. Look at that.
Gotta mix it. It's got a little bit of oil. That's a brand new one.
Hold on, I gotta get a different brush. I don't know what I'm using. Oh, good.
We have never done this before. So if anybody's faint of heart, look away. I got you, Victor. I've been really busy, but I got our email, and I'm going to do a video for you. I'm doing a shout out. Best talented guy I know. Yep, I'm seeing it. Yeah, see from there, you can see the coral already. It's popping.
I see how he's been lifting weight.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm a stud. Not.
Yes, you are. You're strong.
I used to be.
You still are. These are the colors I'm using. These are my colors. So what do I want to fall out? Okay, I think I'm going to start mixing now, finally.
Cool. Remember, Middle East, Israel, they're a little tanner than us, right? Oh, you're doing it. You got it. Sorry.
Want to bother the artist. Before I even put it on the skin, I just want to get a good color I think is going to work.
And let me tell you, we were excited. We couldn't even stand this. Like, we were dying to do it, but we had to do it with the right time. And we got the Super Bowl tomorrow. Eagles.
Do this.
Eagles 28-21. We win. Sorry if you're, yeah.
Or any other friend that's not a fan of the Eagles. I'm feeling this color going on.
That's all right.
Ooh,
we can test it.
Out.
See how it feels.
Okay. I think I'm going to work on his face because it's easier to see. And oh, yeah, throughout Victor, it said that Brady's going to win another. Sorry, Harry.
I can't say you're wrong. I can't. It reminds me of the second fight in Rocky, though, because Rocky didn't do as good in the first one. Then he fought in the second one with Apollo, and that was pretty classic. I don't think this is going to be a 31 or 38-7 blowout. Either way, I think it's going to be a pretty good Super Bowl. That's not too bad.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't know how it looks to you guys, if that's a little too tan, but I'm thinking it's all right. Make sure you get up in that hair. You can go over the hair a little bit, so don't be afraid to trace, because we're going to come back with a darker color. I'm trying to teach her, if you're going to outline, you can always be a little sloppy on the light color, and then when you come back and cut in with the dark color, you kind of get out of jail free. I could be wrong, but it works for me.
Usually.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, got him in the way.
That's all right.
Oh, Cooking with Toby is here.
What's up, Toby? Mr. Gartenberg. Much love, my brother. All right, we got a DJ, we got an artist, and now we have a chef. We have a spiritual leader and pump you up type guy, Mel. We got a prepper in Charlie. This is good. Molly Dolly's going to be, in charge of everyone. Put a woman in charge, right? Let's go with that.
Seems like me.
Thank you, Victor. Tashi. Oh, yeah, what? That's Tashi. I love Tosh. I'm so happy you guys are here.
God. It's a little messy. It's a tan enough or too tan? That's what I'm seeing.
I'm only seeing a tiny bit of yellow.
Too
myself.
much?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Let the artist think.
I think it's politically correct. It's PC, man. That's what matters. All right, so now that Tosh came in, now we have a community leader, because Tosh is one of the best.
Oh, Gas Nation's here.
Gas, whoop whoop. So now we got yeah what and whoop whoop in the house.
I watched this other video with her holy grail noise. She says, "Yeah, buddy."
There you go.
It's funny.
Yeah, buddy.
Maybe that's better. Let's try it on the little baby place.
See, because next.
Let's see. Oh, I think that's a little bit better.
Guys, I ordered a different camera too. I'm sorry that you have to be this far away. So sorry about that. But the party's on. Banky! Okay, guys, we have a guitar player. My boy Banky Sharma's in here. There's nobody plays guitar like Banky. So if you go to Banky's site, you check him out. He to me, he's just Banky. I believe you're from India. Put it in there if you could. But Banky's my boy. Me and Bank have been together for a long time, and he's an awesome supporter. Banky shows up to your channel and checks you out. So shout out. This is a first. Banky's live. Awesome. You got to put up there, though. I want to say India, but I don't want to get that wrong, Bank. We're focusing. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Okay.
I can't believe this.
Which one do you think is better? I think that one.
Go right over his eyes.
Okay.
Do the whole thing. Go right in the eyes. Go ahead.
Oh. Well, say bye-bye.
No, go right over.
We're
going to paint his eyes right in.
And the eyebrows.
And the eyebrows.
Eyebrows are gone.
The cool story, while she's doing it, the cool story about this is a really good friend of mine. His father died. This took a lot of weather damage. I know, it's all right, Gas. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all right. It's all good. Thank you for showing. This is a buddy's dad's that was a pretty well-to-do guy around town. Everybody knows him. So I was pretty honored that they're asking me to do this, especially when I don't know what I'm doing. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. The best adventures. Yeah, you just go in. You don't worry. You just go.
You think you're gonna poke me in the face with your
trying not to.
paintbrush, but I don't know yet. I'll get all up in his nose.
I mean, I think they have to be white with maybe a hint of yellow, just a tiny bit. Yeah. So I think they're orchids or lilies. I don't know. I don't know what color to do. I think if you guys know, Christianity-wise, would these be orchids? And these would be pansies or daisies or something? I don't know. I wish I knew. I should know, but I never looked it up. I should have. You're right. Like I said, we just go into it and we do the hunting, the killing, the cleaning, and then we eat the meat. Sort of.
Weirdly. I'm feeling this color. Feel it. I'm feeling it, Dad.
Feel it.
And I'm trying.
That's going to be green, green, and green in there. So that's what I think I'm going to do next. I'm going to clean this off and get some green. Depending on how that dries, I don't know. It's still looking a little dark to me.
DJ Davis likes it. Thank you very much.
DJ's like, yeah, man. Yeah, unveil that to them, man. Black Jesus, Black Joseph. No, that's all right. Well, remember, he's going to be lighter anyway. So whatever that color is, I just would have waited a little bit because we have to go over it with a lighter color. But
I will. But that was only because I had to see the color. But I couldn't have any other room on there.
So, and don't be worried about, you can get it right up in there if you have to. All right. Add a little bit of white. Do that.
Where is the white? I'm just gonna shake this for a minute.
All right. So I think
Tosh time likes your joke, Dad. Sorry, CJ Davis.
I could do like a little black belt, Joseph. We could do a little black strip. He does MMA. Stop it. Where was that pretty green that you turned me on to? Was that this one? Got to do a shaking. Got to shake it up, shake it. No. No. You were jamming. See if this will squirt. That's the green.
That's the green. Yay, green. Really green. Oh.
We know green's got to go down in her. What? Haha, Mr. Gant, what's up, dog? All right. Now the party can start. We just got Grace with Rob Nation is in the house. Get to Rob Nation. Nice green.
I know.
Good choice, Holly. Gonna have to cut it in real nice. That's the name of the game. Oh, I like it too because it's looking just like the skin of a plant. Or whatever, the stem, the skin.
The epidermis tissue.
The epidermal tissue of the stem.
Of the organism.
Of the organism. Stem Nation. You going a little lighter? There you go. Boom. She just hit the color. This is the color. Rob Nation in the house.
I'm already saying there's 3 touches of color.
All right. That was poor.
Yeah, no, it was great.
And the sad thing is it's on video forever now.
I can dance.
But we are so close. We get so close like this, and then we start painting. It's crazy. I think the pink or the coral and the green is going to be perfect. I don't even have to mix it. Getting lucky.
You're lucky. You don't have to mix anything to make it perfect. You can't have too much on the brush or it fails.
Right. You never want to overload the brush. I love the color you picked up. Do you think it's... No, you can go into the hair if you have to. Don't fret. You think it's still too dark? You guys got to be honest with us.
Oh, no. I've done so many goats.
It's all right. We're playing. We are just playing right now. So we're just chilling out.
I'm just chilling.
Will, what's up, buddy?
Hi.
Will Bush in the house. Festmeister loves the Will Bushner.
Or Fezlier.
Now you put Festmeister.
Fezlier. So when I was getting introduced at the basketball tournament,
right?
They said Holly Fezler.
Yeah, everybody says Fezler.
I don't.
Fezler.
It's an S, not a Z. How do you get Fezler from?
Talk to me. I don't know. You tell me. I don't care. They just get it wrong because they want to be as famous as us.
I almost just fell. I almost just put this on.
I'm like a little kid, man. I'm like a little kid. I got green. I got it on me.
I am clean as a bean. Jelly,
That's because you're an adult. Chihuahua. Well, you got to make baby Jesus lighter.
No.
I don't mind. That's that. That's all right. And you know what? Your face is always in the sun more. Your hands are in the sun more. When I get tan, because I have olive skin, and I am 30% Greek and Egyptian, something like that. So that's where I guess I get tan from. But yeah, my face and my hands in the work days always got darker. Baby Jesus, baby Jesus, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for... What? Oh, maybe.
Does that look better for a baby?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it can't be. Yeah, you can go right over it. Yeah, that's a lot darker or lighter. Yep. I love it.
It covers up that.
Yeah, because we figured Joseph's going to definitely be RL. Gotta go. RL, that's awesome you're here. Thank you. I'm sorry. And Andy Dan is here. Awesome. I apologize. We're getting into it.
We're getting later and later. I need like a step stool.
We did have the one. I know. You're doing all right, though. Just go right into his hair, though. You don't have to really worry about because we're going to come right over. You like it? You like focusing? Oh, yeah. They're popping.
Like poppies.
Yep. Hi.
No, sorry.
That's right. Go ahead. Go right up. Yeah, that's better. The way you're just kind of nudging it in there. That's all right. That's the flesh color that I think represents very well. I hope Banky put something in there like where Banky's from. Are you still here, Banky? The white Tupac. Yo. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. I don't have a ton of green, but I got it right in front of your face.
Nice.
When you get old like me, you got to almost paint with two hands. So you're steady. We could tag team the chat. Like when I go in for a minute, you check the chat.
RL said, hey, I'm just glad you're not cooking on the show. I'd have to go get a midnight snack if you were working the stove.
No, RL, I love you. You're one of the biggest cooking parts. RL probably has made the last 5 to 7 cooking in a row. Not like because he's been there before, but big supporter of the cooking, and I appreciate it. Mud SWAT. Where am I? All right, well, you're Fesslermeister, something like that. You're at the H channel, man. Big H and daughter.
Yeah, little H.
You get to be a little H.
I get to be a little H. I'm gonna do a second couch.
I wonder. I love that color. You can bleed it down in his neck. Make his neck extend because we'll go over it and find his neck. You know what I mean? You can go over with this because we're going to go over
You
it.
just made a big mistake. Yeah, nobody's seen it.
RL,
Nobody else did it.
same here. No, I'm not a native. I'm sorry, but I lived in Louisiana, Metairie, Louisiana. Beauty Zone. What's up? Beauty Zone in the house. Oh, you guys are awesome. RL, yes, Metairie for almost 3 years. I played on Bourbon Street for about 4 to 6 months out of the year. And then we would travel up to North Dakota, straight up, and then come down the East Coast for about 3 or 4 months, and then play on Bourbon for a while. And the band was Santana Jones Band, which I know, Joe Santana. I guess if you can get it how you can, but he had no relation to Carlos. Oh, that color's tripping me out. It's so good. You're fine. You're fine. You can get it right in there. Yep. Beautiful. Good job, Holly.
I know.
You know? And let me tell you, I turned Barrow Boy, dog. Another bit. And it's guys like Barrow Boy. All the drone guys are killing me because I'm dying for this spring when I go on my walk-in vlogs. I'd like to have a drone that follows us at times just to give us that beautiful. And what I noticed is sometimes the drone footage is like way better than any footage you can do. Those drone cameras are the bomb. For whatever, I mean, those guys know it better than me. Yeah, let me get caught up a little.
Yeah, I kind of did a lot when we were talking.
All right, watch the chat for me.
Hello. There's nothing. I think oh, I think there's a new person.
Tell me the name.
Ann, Dan, and Casey.
Nope, they're here.
Okay.
Annie Dan, yep.
Oh, Ann, Dan.
Ann Dan, that's her name. And then in Casey's her cat. Hi, Casey. Don't forget the cat.
Hi, cat. Hi, kitty.
I hope I got that right. Not the dog. Definitely the cat.
I don't know what I should.
My mother had a cat named Casey.
Really?
Yeah, KC.
Oh.
Just the 2 initials.
What should I work on now?
Do you know what the initials stood for? Kitty cat. I'm serious.
I'd name the cat.
Isn't that cool? See, now back in there, I'm going to use like either a dark green and black. Just to kind of, I'm happy with that.
My name, because my name's Holly.
Holly Anna.
Holly Anna, I'm sorry.
Holly Anna Renee.
Last name, I don't like my last name.
That hurts my feelings.
I like my last name.
I know you do.
Drip drops. Drip drops.
All
What
right,
should I
so
work on now?
feet, hands.
I'm gonna work on these feet.
I think that's popping. It looks good from there.
Ding.
Holly is the mad painter, let me tell you. Thank you, beauty. Let me gotta get a sip anyway. Which do you want to work on, the big hand? And I'll switch over. So that way you have that big one done and it'll look, let's see how it looks with this. All right. Matter of fact, we're dancing. Let me check something out real quick. Right in here. Okay, you're good to go. All right. Charlie, you did singing. You're right. I think it's all you. And I think you should keep doing it.
Whatever you do.
Whether you want to do it for comedy or you want to do it for like professional. But I'm going to have to check it out. I know you've done it. I've seen that you've done it.
Does it look similar?
What's that? To this?
For that one.
Yeah.
Should be darker.
No. I think, yeah, stay with it. If you hit the green, don't worry about it. Just don't draw the green into it. Charlie, aren't you doing the singing on the where you sing along with the I don't know if it's a program or an app, but let me know if that's what it is so I make sure. Oh, Cammie's Tiny Living. Awesome.
Getting real focused here.
I think Charlie does the singing on the it's like an app or something. Or he's actually just singing along to the music.
Is it called Sing?
I don't know.
Is the app called Sing? Because if so, I have it.
Isn't there one called Musically?
Yeah.
I have it.
So do
I didn't do it yet.
You really should.
All right. So I'll tell you what I'm going to work on. Let me work on the brown of the hair.
Okay, you do that.
This is still a basic test, but I think we're kind of past it. Let me see what he said. Yes. No. Okay. I thought you were talking. I did see that. Yes. I had a tear in my eye because Charlie, I'm not telling you anything different, but I saw the love. And your daughter's 12 and she's 11, just turned 11. So their birthdays, Holly's basically a year younger. But this here is my mini me, just a better version. I think you saw that I commented on that. It blew me away. Very touching. Well done. It was touching to me the way I would absorb it, which I'm sure other people will too. Don't be afraid of the green. I mean, we're painting wet on wet, so we do have to be careful. But, if I did make a mistake and draw some of this green in there, I'd have to just kind of absorb it, mix it into it a little bit, and then come back with some yellow, with some peach color for not the peach, whatever she's using. The fingers color, the flesh color.
Skin tone.
Right, because we still want to create some sort of fadeaway. I don't want it to be too crispy of a line. I want it to sort of look natural. So don't be too. You're fine. You're doing good. You can go right up to it and take a chance. I'm going to look for my brown.
And before you do the brown on the hair, make sure to add a little bit of green.
To the brown?
Yes.
Okay.
Way too red, the browns.
Very good. I found a brown.
And it's too red, I green.
All righty.
That was scary.
Can I give you this? Can you put that in the water?
What water?
Yeah. And what did you say? Add
Green.
Green.
Yeah, add green.
Oops.
Wrong green.
Well, let's see.
I don't know if it'll work. I haven't used that green on it yet, but I bet it will.
Is the other green on that side? Okay. What would I do without her? She's a mixologist when it comes to being a mixer of colors.
Okay, I'm really trying to get up on here. Do this.
So what Holly was saying was on our color palette. This, I made a mistake. That's a real funky green. That's like not a green that you would use. That's almost like a fake.
Teal.
It has teal in it, right? And it's kind of reminds me of the fake leaves that you see on some of the store bought flowers that are like fake. So, but she did a test and put regular green into brown, and that helped take out the red that was a little too red in the brown. Pretty smart girl. I'm just saying.
Especially if you do slime, it helps because if you ever do a slime smoothie, this doesn't sound really kiddish, but if you ever do a slime smoothie and you have like reds and pinks and greens and blues and you mix them together, it makes brown. So I just thought red and brown red and green, browns make sense.
That's right. It's cool.
Makes sense. Is that? Do I have to get closer?
No, you don't actually.
Okay.
No,
it's going low.
This is all going to get second coated. So don't, we're doing 1 or 2 coats of sealer that we did. That's the white. But what we're doing is testing how, because when we did a color test in part 1, it was on the weathered patina that was, there was like really nothing. So I knew once we went to a bright white, we're going to get sort of a, right here. Go ahead. Oh, we should have kept my brush out for you. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to take 2 coats because see how white that is now?
Yeah, that's what I was having trouble on there.
That's all right. Two coats will be all right. This had big potholes in it. An arm was falling off. Ooh, and I have the stuff. Here's the stuff. Where did I put it? I'll find it again.
On the table.
Got it. All right, so when I fixed this, this has putty with putty around it. So when you break off a piece, you mix it, it's white, and it turns to rock in like 25 minutes. So what I did was I found all the loose spots in the holes, and I just mixed me up a couple little balls of it, and I put it on like I spackled it or molded it. So if you ever have to fix a little cement statue outside, go with the plumbing suggestion. Oh my God, yeah. I love it. The hand looks great. Love it. Love it.
I'm going to do the toes.
Do the toes.
Toes are easy. For the most part. You can tell we're in the zone when we're not talking.
That's fine.
This is the first time I've ever painted anything 3D.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm used to painting 2D things.
Okay.
So the 3D is kind of abnormal.
So normal, it's abnormal. Right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Look where I have my palette.
It's okay.
In
case there's an accident?
I do this, so I can't have my palette here, or I'll stick my arm in paint.
Yeah, this will need 2 coats.
I knew that from the minute I started.
But I'm digging it. We had a big hole up here in his head. And that patch,
so weird.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That patch worked out good.
Like my mouth noises.
Love your mouth noises.
So I thought.
When in doubt, make a noise.
Oh!
Right?
Okay, now it's time to get down dirty. You know what I think the sandal color should be?
You tell me.
I think it should just be that brown. No colors added, just the brown.
We could do that.
That light gray brown.
That's fine. She's got it. Mud swat, to be honest, this is the very first time we've ever done this. This is what I normally do. Real easy. Holly knows she does it too. This type of stuff. All right. So, like Holly said, this is 2D, and you have to make it look 3D, sort of. I've always looked at some of these, whether they're actually, I've seen them more with the military.
Okay, I think I prefer because it doesn't look good. I think so. Oh, you can see a little flavor.
Yeah, you can. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Who knows? It could be something I could offer services to. I don't know yet, but I enjoy it.
We could offer services too.
Right?
Thank you very much, sir. It's a good brown.
I like it. You get in here.
Did the green help?
Yeah, that's the color. It's got the green. I used to see, because I work with the veterans at the American Legion. And a lot of times when you're delivering stuff or going to somebody else's house, they have their statuary out there. And it's kind of most of the time beat up because our Vietnam vets are, what, 68 and over now, if not older. So you can imagine some of that stuff they've had for 20 years. And it needs help, needs love. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Who knows? Who knows? It's fun.
It is.
Most of my life, I did property management. So whether it was landscaping, bathrooms, kitchens, vinyl siding repair, roof repair.
Get your paint to your heart's content.
Oh, this is real relaxing. I couldn't have done this 20 years ago. I'd be going nuts. Now his beard's up in there. I don't have to worry about hitting that because I could do his beard. But I'm going to wait because when I move over to that, oh, we'll switch now. Got the switch going.
Not for a long. It's not a long switch this time. It's just a slight.
One thing that's good is, I mean, Holly's been into this type of stuff.
Forever.
Yeah, but it's still good for her that she realizes you can't get it done in one day. So I'm trying to teach her that by having a little bit of patience. Ken the lawn guy. Oh, it is fun.
Could I do this hand now?
Yeah. Any flesh you do is, well, you have to wait. You're doing all his color. Yeah. Of course, we're going to make the baby a little lighter.
Although this is a little bit lighter than that.
And it's going to get a second coat.
Yeah. I don't think that needs a second coat. Just put it out there.
Oh, there's the one with the orange.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
We don't want that one.
Yeah, the one I was talking about.
Where's the brown I just had?
Excuse me.
It's not. Let me look. Sorry, guys.
Excuse me.
I just had one of these browns. I thought that might be it. Let's try this one.
Welcome.
Holly saves the day again.
Okay, now I'm going to be very focused on this part because it's next to the cloth. So I'm probably not going to talk very much.
It's all right.
Putting that out there.
I didn't have this isn't, everybody's got their own story, but one of my stories was I didn't have this when I was little. I didn't have a mom or a dad. I had a mom and dad, but there was no way they could focus on something. They weren't artistic like I kind of turned out to be. So, but I can remember in my childhood, if you would have asked me to do this, I would have thought it was a job. I wouldn't have thought it was fun. I wouldn't have seen it as, you got to play 4 quarters of the game to know if you won. You can't play the fourth or the first quarter or halftime and say, oh, good, we're ahead, we won, let's go. Never works out that way. So one of my favorite things or best things I think I've given her is patience. Even if you're not good at it, you try it again and you get better at it. Patience. That's all. Don't worry about what your next move is. Be in the moment. We're allowed to mess up. Because I know this is definitely going to need
Renovations after.
Well, a second coat.
And renovations.
Where?
Like color renovations.
Oh, okay. Switching it up if we have to.
Yeah. And it'll still be opaque on the bottom, so we don't have to do 2 coats that one.
Right.
Oh, this is difficult.
So Ken, I'm not sure if we're friends yet.
Oh God.
I hope you sub to me. And Mud Swat, I'm not sure if we're friends yet, but I hope you sub to me, and I'll check later after this is over, and I'll definitely sub to you. I'm not a sub for sub channel, but I certainly think that, you can go to each other's channels and check each other out. And if you like it, sub. Never sub if you're not going to support. Sub for sub does not work. Subs really don't do you any good unless people are watching. So I kind of, I'll tell you what, I do like to go to lives, and it's very hard to get bombarded at a big live with everybody saying to you, I just subbed you, please, please, please sub me back. If you sub me, it's going to show up in my, that's how I wish my lives would be, sub to the person, man, let them find out that you sub to them, But it's going to happen. I don't get mad about it, but it's just hard to focus, and everybody's trying to, tell you, hey, please sub me back. So I practice when I'm in a live that I'll go to their channel, I sub their channel, and on one of their videos, I real quick write in, subbed you, just saw you at Holly's, we were just on a live, thank you. And if they're going to sub back, that means they're in the game. That's all. And it's a fun game.
I'm going to make the baby's color now.
Go ahead.
We're going to need to make like a whole new batch kind of though. So this might take me a little bit longer than it would usually.
It's okay. It's okay. And my policy is not like maybe, oh, cool. Awesome, Ken. Awesome. My caveat is I took about 5 weeks off between first of the year and Thanksgiving. So some people I actually have to re-up with, check, of course the bell, stupid bell. I got my thoughts on that bell too. But that's for another chit chat.
Does that look close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it. It looks real good.
Thank you. That sounds weird.
Satisfied?
No, weird.
I see. I would have thought you liked that.
Well, I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite noise in the world.
No, I didn't ask that. It certainly don't satisfy you. That's looking nice. I'm going to do his beard while I'm into it.
Oh, God. I just touched that.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, this hand's very messy.
We'll get right in there.
Can't
I got
up here.
That's all right. I got little pinpoint brushes that'll get right in there, tiny like. You just go for it. We'll trace around it.
Oh my God. Go to back panel. Oh God. I just made a big mistake, but I didn't, so we're good now.
You're fine.
Okay, let's see how that looks on camera. Oh, that looks really good.
See?
How much do you think will get done?
I don't think the whole thing.
Not the whole thing. Like, I think about. We'll get those flowers painted. We'll have all the skin done and the hair done, and that'll be it.
Maybe.
So we'll leave the clothing for later.
Oh yeah, definitely clothing for later. Maybe. No.
I'd be like, no, definitely.
It depends on how tired. Are you guys tired?
Why not to get this hand?
That's awesome, Ken. That's awesome. I'm glad it looks good on camera. I'm not using my phone this time. You're seeing it from my laptop.
Can you clean those two brushes too?
Yep.
Just while we're at it.
I need one of them anyway.
Yes. But they asked me to clean them.
Yeah, right. I got a little black right here, I think. Let me see. Are we boring you? No? Andy Dan says no. Awesome.
I can't see it
Where?
up on the top.
Here. That's okay.
Cons of being short. And the pros of being tall.
You good. Nice.
Thanks. Now the feetsies. The tootsies.
We are in New Jersey, all the way down south. Southern tip. Southern tip. It's we're 45, about 40, 45 miles south of Atlantic City and right next to Cape May.
Get all up in your personal space.
No, it's all right. I think I don't know. I'm getting ready to do a little bit of the beard. And I want the beard to be a little darker too. Yeah, it is looking kind of good on.
It's kind of funny because there's just splotches of color everywhere. It kind of looks funny.
Right, but it's all right.
Are you ready to paint?
Soon.
So I can get right out of your.
No, go for it. She's doing the hard parts, man. The little hands and feet. Might sound easy,
You thought.
but that part, that's tedious. But we're going to second coat everything, like I said, so we don't have to worry.
Stop it. Don't keep poking me in the finger.
Cincinnati, cool. Okay, that might be like one of my first friends from Cincinnati then. WKRP. I know you've heard that. Just showing my age.
Okay,
And it used to be one of my favorite shows because it's the secretary, Lonnie Anderson.
I guess she was a little prettier than other girls.
Lonnie Anderson, I don't know how to explain her. She was just me being a teenager. That was like cool.
I can move this out your way.
Grazie. I think I'm going to have to change to this brush. Yeah. This here, doing a change up. See how this is going to cut in.
Something that also studies your hand is to put one of your other fingers onto a painting. Like you can do this
Heck yeah.
to steady your hand. As long as there's no paint on the other areas, obviously. But yeah, it helps. Or your wrist or something.
Cutting that beard. Wait till you see the beard. Wait till you see the beard wrap around. It's going to be cool.
Okay. I think I'm done with
the man.
The stint I'm finally done.
Did you eat all this acid? Cool. What on?
I'm finally done.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot the neck of stuff. I have to make.
Yeah, we can wait.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have time, right? You're still painting?
Yep.
Gonna be painting for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, I have time. Got time on my side.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
Nationwide is on my side.
How do you know that song?
TV guide. Oh, God. I'm getting brown everywhere. But it's so weird because I can't see it very well because it matches my skin tone a little bit. Does this match? Not at all. All right, we're still going in. This is harder to paint up here because I'm going to try something that I probably should not try.
Hang on.
Anything.
My brown. I need more brown.
I need to get closer.
You're in. She's in now.
Up. I should have done this from the start.
Sorry, guys, if I'm missing comments.
I'm not even looking at them anymore. So focused on these little areas.
This is going to be awesome.
I don't know what
When I come back with a little brown over top of this second coat, all that darker will look
Are you doing
perfect.
the baby? Oh, this is a baby.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
I'm gonna get a little bit all up in your beard. Just saying. You're gonna have to cover up some skin tone color.
That's all right.
Ooh, yeah, I'm getting a lot.
This would be much easier to do if it was one person in this with the baby Jesus there.
Because you feel like you can just like slap it off, you know?
Yep.
Dad, I might have to ask you to do that side.
We'll switch.
Okay.
Oh, you can't reach?
Not really.
Give it a shot. Because I got to do this side of the
I
beard.
need to flop down. I can't.
You can see that, no?
But I like being up. Uh-oh. This is what happens when you can't see anything. I need step stool.
We have one out there.
Where?
It's the wood one Harry made.
I'm gonna go find it. I'll be right back, people.
All right. Hanging out. I got to draw his lips in. See, is that looking all right?
Dad, you want to know what?
What?
I found the wooden step stool. Do you want to know where it is?
Where is it?
You're using it to prop up that big giant thing in your room.
Oh,
Can't use it.
sorry about that. I apologize.
This is really hard to do.
You're good. Just relax, please.
I can't do it.
You'll be fine.
I keep getting skin tone everywhere. I got it on my hair. I'm warning you, there's skin tone everywhere.
We'll fix it later. This is a test. It's looking good. Looks like beard color.
You know what? What's happening?
Go for it. Get right in there. When we do it.
Oh,
When we do it. All right.
it's hard.
Check our brushes.
Clean them?
Yeah, I'll switch over for a second. Let me move this. Doing a switch. I'll tell you what, you picked out good color though.
I tried. I don't know how to get it, you know? Can't get into it.
That's what we need. I see what you're saying.
It's hard for me.
It's a big brush for what you're trying to do.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't planning. I forgot about all those little details.
Everybody all right? Whoever's here, thank you for hanging.
What do I
Thank you
do
for the
next?
likes. What to do next?
Should I make this color?
No, do his get us the tiny brush and do the just the brown. I have it right here.
This one?
Yep. Can use that right there.
Not that color.
Well, whatever you want.
I was going to say this light color.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Well, it's going to be real close. Try it. Try that and see how close
Actually,
it is.
I'm just going to make it darker.
All right. Get in there with the reach. There we go. It's a good day.
To be away.
It's a good day, yo. All right. You did good. Let me see if I can get.
I tried.
Oh, that's nice. It's going right in. Right in. Beautiful. Everybody all right? Yeah, right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's so cool. If you guys, my cry for help came in. I'm sorry I missed you. Awesome. Yeah, my wife is young. She's got a lot of that in her. I'll tell you what. I appreciate that though. We're just chilling.
What about this color?
Yeah, try it. I like it. Sandals, right? They're just sandals. She's doing the sandals. You won't be, well, you might be able to see some of that actually. That's cool. I'm just touching up. I'm touching up your, yeah, you did good.
Thank you. It was really hard. Because look, my little girl, my hands are really shaky.
Well,
I don't know why.
it's late.
Well, no, they're always shaky.
We're up late.
I'm
Let me
always
see. I'm not going to worry about eyebrows yet because we're going to double coat the face. Let me see. I think we're darn near close. You guys said it's what we are doing. It's looking decent. So late. That's Holly. I don't know your first name yet. I should, I guess, but my cry for help. I've looked at your site too. Your site is it's a lot. It reminds me of something I would like to do if I did a site.
Is this sandal or dress?
No, just that. Yeah.
That's sandal.
See that line?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. So yeah, think of it's definitely a strap. It's not like a full piece. So try to just give it a strap. Yeah, I like my cry for help has a really cool site.
Sorry.
It's right up my alley, that type of site.
Can I borrow that real quick? I missed it first.
Hmm?
I just need to borrow the skinny tone. I missed the part in that pinky toe.
Oh. Oh, that's gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
She picked out a really nice, like a saddle gray leather, even though it's not saddle tan. They won't see that. Well, maybe they will.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if you can see it in the. Barely.
I made a lot of this color for a little area.
Yep, that's same time here, Mud Swat. Thank you, Mud Swat. I appreciate you hanging out, man. For real. Awesome.
Oh,
We're close to done for the night.
just finishing up the little details so we can get this done. I have to switch soon.
Well, I'm so happy with these hands. Go ahead, we'll switch over.
We switched palettes too.
See, I needed to do. I'm wondering. Let me get a little yellow going. You have yellow, huh?
Mm-hmm. A little dirty, but you can eat it still.
See what happens. Let's see if I do these yellow first, I'm going to do white over top. Yeah, see, I throw white over this. That's going to brighten it right up.
Just glad because these sandals are relatively easy to do.
That's good. You got a break in it. Oh, I like that yellow. I'm going to do some white in there too, but that's going to make it cheery. I know I didn't get that other side too good, but I will. I wonder if I could put a little yellow inside these. Just make them. Oh, yeah. Little happiness inside the peach.
Okay, I think I got the sandals pretty darn good. Oh, that looks good on camera.
Yeah? Yeah, it does. Wish I could bring it in closer. You people, thank you. Appreciate it. It's all good. Killed Jesus.
Done. We switched brushes, we switched palettes, we switched sides.
Right.
Oh, darn, we switched everything.
All right.
I like that.
I think that helps.
I like just the splotches of color. Does that hand look darker to you than this hand on there?
You can see it's hard and cool.
Does this hand look darker than this hand to you?
Now, they think you're talking about your hand.
No.
Point to it.
Just point it to them in the camera.
All right. My
This
bad.
one looks lighter than that one.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it must. The latest I stood up in a while. It's weird.
Oh, I like the yellow behind it. There you go. Fills it in a little.
I'm just gonna take this and take your yellow.
Okay.
And fix up your areas a little bit of where you couldn't reach.
Oh, good. So you're taking the show over, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're getting to our end. So wife does say yes. She's gonna own it, right? And you have to hold your mouth right whenever you do this stuff. You can't do it with your lip. You have to be like,
Oh, I bet there was many times I was doing.
Oh yeah, there was.
Or something in it. Something. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I just wanted to.
Where'd you put my brown brush?
It's in there now. It is in there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, I got to do the back. It's all good.
You forgot it?
Well, we switched spots.
Oh.
One of them things. All right.
Well, see, we aren't keeping this statue. We're actually painting it for a friend of my dad's. It's a really good friend. His dad passed away, and this was very, like, eroded, I guess you would say.
Weather beaten.
And it just had a lot of damage to it. So we decided, he asked if we could fix it up for him. And so we did. So we are. So that's where we got the statue from.
Right.
Because he asked Harry, what do you do with these statues?
No, it's a good question.
You weren't here before when you explained before. So good question.
Right.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Are the eyes supposed to be at different heights?
The eyes?
Look. Or is that just because I painted it?
Probably because you painted.
But look at it. This one's higher.
That's all right.
Are they supposed to be like that?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Different angles, they look fine. Maybe from the front it looks fine. Nope, okay. That's our little statue for now.
I appreciate it. Well,
I think we're done.
Yeah, it was a good test. Everything's going to get second coated. We're going to do a blue, dark blue on the bottom. So he'll have dark blue. And then his inside will be aqua. And then I'm wondering, guess what? we might have to do dark blue and peach down here too, because that's that peach.
Really?
Yep. It's not 3 colors. We could do it at 3 colors. That mean they didn't wear pants. Everything was draped over. We'll figure it out. Yeah, see, the man, whims of the great magnet. You're 100% right. We can't even go to the moon because of the Van Allen belt, which has to do with our great big magnet and the polarizing molecules coming from the sun crashing. So you, the man, get the big quote of the night. It is very therapeutic, actually. It's very magnetic. We're all being attracted to each other. You feeling your pulse?
I don't know. I was just doing that while you were talking.
Anyway, guys, we really had a blast.
It was fun.
We're definitely loving you guys a lot. We're going to be
tired.
She's getting tired. Yeah, but I feel good. We got an idea of flesh, hair, feet and hands, some of the flowering. I think it's going to be cool. So, last but not least, Holly,
we got to kiss, love, and hug her back. Bye, guys.
They would do it for you.